Okay. Three letters. Three letters. F-A-A. Felix Auger-Aliassime into a semifinal. FAA. Oh boy. Give it up for FAA. What a beast. FAA has resurrected from the dead. The former top 10 players falling like flies this last year, and FAA fights his way back. He is into a semifinal. Congratulations. Amanda Anisimova. Have you had two A's or more in your name today? It was a good day. It was a good day. Amanda Anisimova defeats Iga Swiatek. She's going into a semifinal. Amazing. Good day. What's going on, Willie? Welcome. And now we've got Naomi Osaka versus Karolina Muchova. All right. This is going to be a good night. After that, Jannik Sinner versus Musetti. I think we know the outcome of that one already. Do we need to watch? Yes, we do need to watch. Because we want to watch Tennis Genius. That's what is interesting. The tennis genius of Jannik Sinner. Just like watching him piece apart Bublik. Bublik had come into that match not having been broken in 53 consecutive service games. And Jannik Sinner took basically every service game that Bublik had. Bublik out 3 times out of the whole match. Amazing tennis. The second week of the U.S. Open makes it all worth it. The first week was a little bit boo-boo, but now we are here into the main matches, and I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited for this one. I have not been excited for a Naomi Osaka match in, well, ever. I don't know if I've ever been excited for a Naomi Osaka match. I'm not her biggest fan. Whatever, it's just is what it is. We all have our favorite players and our least favorite players. She's not my least favorite, but she's just not there in my heart. But I am very impressed. I'm very excited to see what she's going to do tonight. I think that she's got about as good of a matchup as she could ask for. Karolina Muchova, she did make the quarterfinals last year here. She is a frequent quarterfinalist at the U.S. Open, but she has played a lot of tennis this week. Muchova has played a lot of tennis, and Osaka has not played a ton. Osaka is very well positioned to make it into the semis here today. As long as she can play within herself, just like she did against Coco Gauff. Against Coco, Osaka did not get in her own way. She just allowed Coco Gauff to self-destruct, and that's exactly what happened. She knew that Coco was not playing well coming into that match, and Osaka, she had made a final recently. She made the final in Montreal. Of course, she did self-destruct in Montreal, but she has come back really well from that loss in Montreal and has seemingly not let it scar her, because she is back here in a quarterfinal with a very, very good shot to make it into the semis. As you may see here on the stats sheet, the two have played 5 times. Osaka has won 3 of them. The most recent one being being this year at the Australian Open in the round of 64. Naomi Osaka defeats her in 3 sets. 3 interesting sets right there. We got a 1 and 1 and 3, right? Just weird sets. Pretty one-sided. But tonight, Naomi Osaka, Karolina Muchova. This is going to be, hopefully this one will be a good one, and it won't be Naomi just running her over, which is what I would predict for tonight, is that this is a Naomi Osaka just domination if Naomi Osaka is playing well. Because Karolina Muchova has played 3 sets every single match. Every match, she has gone 3 sets. So she may be winning, but she is clearly vulnerable. Now, at the moment, got some Germany matches here. And look, now we get a match that yesterday I was a little bit late because I was like, oh, all of the matches have started 5 to 10 minutes late for absolutely zero reason. And yesterday, I was like, okay, well, I guess I will wait about 5 minutes to start the stream so that then I'll be on time and we don't have dead time. And now we're going to be 10 minutes. This match is going to be 10 minutes until, they'll be coming on court here in just about three minutes or so. Muchova. Interesting. At the moment, Franson and Haas giving the number 5 seed in the doubles a great challenge, taking them on to deciding set. Oh, is it that did at the U.S. Open? Is that men's doubles? Yeah, look at that. They're going to a deciding set. Nice. Got a German in there. You've got a German in there for sure. And they're unseated. Well, that's good. That's impressive. Well, these ladies are going to be coming on court here very shortly. What is your prediction for the match? Who do you think is going to win? And then I'll tell you if you're right. Osaka in 2. I think you're right. I think this is going to be an Osaka beatdown. I think that's what we're about to watch. Which isn't so bad, you know? would be good to see Osaka back in. You know, I appreciate comeback stories. You know, and this is very much for Osaka a comeback story after a lot of the dissatisfaction with tennis and the pressure and uh, people asking her questions and needing to respond to it, and she just. I appreciate Osaka in the fact that she's kind of a maverick. She doesn't like just. She does not like to just do all the things that we think tennis players ought to do. She's not the. Obviously she's a professional, but she's not the professional type. She's not Iga Swiatek, who is very straightforward, very serious. She's not a Swiatek, a Yannick Sinner. She's who's another lady that's probably very serious and straightforward in her approach to tennis. Maybe a Maddie Keys or a Jessie Pegula. She has her own style, and I can appreciate that. It's not my favorite style, but anyways. Hey, she's very, she's like, I guess what people would say these days is Osaka, you see her human side a lot out there, which is interesting to see. She's very human. In the Montreal final, she very clearly gave up the last 2 points of the match. She just blasted returns into the net and out. Some people would call that bad sportsmanship. Other people would say, she hit her limit there in that match, and she knew that she wasn't gonna win that match that day, and that made her mad. And she's competitive, and there's maybe not a million ways to look at it, but there's a couple ways to look at it. And then, of course, Osaka gives the very short and what some people could call, like an ungracious speech that she didn't even congratulate her opponent. I think she was just angry and angry and sad that she didn't win. No, it's not a crime to be forgetful. Not a crime to be forgetful. I think that's just probably what it was. Is just she's forgetful. That's all right. Maybe she didn't practice her losing speech. Maybe she planned on winning, and so she didn't practice a losing speech. And Musetti tonight. Oh, buddy. That's gonna be. What are they doing? Why is this match not on court? All right. These people don't want to watch me talk. Y'all don't want to watch me talk. Why the hell is it at 6:20? There's no reason. There's no reason that this tournament should be not on schedule. It's not raining, I don't think. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit on Friday, but Let's Google it. I'm searching this. Why the hell are they not on court? Unless Muchova is hurt. And she's trying to decide if she's going to play or not. See, Flushing. It's not raining there. It's sunny and bright. Ridiculous. If you're coming in here and you were thinking the match was going to start by now, haha. Haha. You're wrong. This tournament has Wimbledon starts like that. Cincinnati, boom. 7 o'clock, you better be walking out on that court. This is ridiculous. Thank you for being here. If it's your first time hanging out and you're new to the channel, appreciate you for being here massively. It's awesome that you are here. Players should be walking out on court here in about 3 minutes or so. My name is Cody. I started this channel I started this channel at the finals of Wimbledon. And just continued going and having fun. And I hope that you enjoy it while you're here. You know? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I guess the other thing that I don't understand is that, like, does Naomi Osaka does she, and somebody can probably correct me in the chat, does Naomi Osaka speak Japanese? I understand her parents are have Japanese heritage and everything, but she grew up in the United States. Why doesn't she want to support the US? I just don't understand. I get it. It's her choice and it's whatever, but like, why? I guess we can start counting down. You know, we can count for 2 minutes all the way to 120. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to subject you to that. I'm not trying to be a hater on Osaka, but like, there's just things about her that confuse me. And I guess it doesn't matter, but yay! They're walking out. Let's go. Finally, here we are. Osaka is looks like she was gonna walk out first, and Muchova is getting interviewed at the moment very quickly, and then she's gonna be out on the court. So then they'll have a 5-minute warm up, and we'll be ready to go. We've got 8 people hanging out here. Thank you very much. I know that some of you have got predictions, right? Who are you here for? Are you here for Naomi Osaka or are you here for Karolina Muchova? The pro who taught her as a child teaches at my tennis club in Pompeo Beach, Florida. I almost want to take a lesson from him so I can say I have the same coach as Naomi. You should do it. He'd probably improve your game. That's the reason that you should take a lesson from him is you got a high profile coach there in Florida, and you should get good at tennis, you know. Probably have a lot of good things to say and do. All right, Muchova walking out. And before watching this before, the ESPN announcers actually let me check the WTA website because I have always heard Muchova's name announced or pronounced Muchova. Everybody on ESPN was saying Muchova, Muchova. I'm like, what the hell?
Hi, my name is Karolina Muchova.
Muchova.
Karolina Muchova.
Oh, dang. Are they right and I'm wrong? Are they right? Am I hating on the? I'm just being a hater this afternoon, man. Everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong. I was sitting there watching the ESPN announcers. I was like, you guys, you have no idea how to pronounce these tennis players' names. Muchova. I'm going to be saying Muchova just because it's easier. The match is over before it begins. If they don't start here in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be done. Because what the hell? We're going to be 30 minutes late to this match. This match is going to start 30 minutes late for zero reason. Like, no reason at all should this be late. Ridiculous. Don't they know? And now that's going to push back the Yannick Sinner. That pushes back the Yannick Sinner Musetti match. Which is not like that's going to take very long, but, you know. Getting all my complaints out here right now. And then we're going to watch tennis, and it's going to be all fine and good, and we're going to have a good time. Just let me. That may be it. Yeah. Yeah, the FAA and Demon R match took forever. And it wasn't even 5 sets. And it was like over 3.5 hours. Oh, yeah. See, the FAA, that went 4 hours and 10 minutes. And it wasn't even 5 sets. Crazy. Hey, the match has not even started yet, and we got 6 likes on the video. That's amazing. Thank you very much. I don't think they're going to let us see the coin toss. Jersey Gal. Hello. I think you may be right, Mike. They had to move everybody out, but I guess the reason that I'm frustrated about it is because that all the matches have been 5 to 10 minutes late. All right, looks like they're about to start warming up their serves. I don't know who is going to be serving first, but we are 2 minutes from match time. And my prediction is Osaka in 2, potentially 2 straightforward sets. Go ahead and put your prediction in the chat. Who are you here for? And who do you think is going to win? I am on a schedule. Yes. Exactly. Don't they know that YouTube judges my video off the first 5 minutes of the stream and decides whether or not they're going to push it to more people? Don't they know this? The YouTube algorithm is ruthless. All right. Players are taking their last preparations, getting a sip of water. That is true. So I've heard. There's a lot of stuff that I've I don't know. I think it's true because I've done a little bit of I've been doing research on how the YouTube algorithm works and all that. And it seems that the first 5 or so minutes of the stream is the most important. Just like if attention spans, they're weak, Mike, Osaka in the mushroom dress again. How does she play in that? She's played well in it. It might be a superpower, like a mushroom in Mario. All right. Looks like we are going to have a serve from Osaka first. Here we go. The last ladies quarterfinal. Serve. The winner of this gets to play Amanda Anisimova. Serve. To the forehand of Karolina. To the backhand of Naomi. Forehand from Karolina. To the backhand of Naomi again. Forehand from Karolina. Naomi hits it out. Serve. Nope. Naomi catches the toss. Serve is a fault. Second serve. to the backhand of Muchova. That goes out. 15-all. Hey! We are officially watching tennis now. Serve to the forehand of Muchova, to the backhand of Naomi. Backhand from Naomi is good. Backhand from Naomi is very good cross court. Serve to the forehand of Muchova, to the forehand of Naomi. Forehand from Naomi goes out. Forehand from Naomi goes out. Serve. Forehand of Karolina. Backhand from Naomi. Lands in the net. That was a very good return from Muchova. Break point. Quick to Muchova. Serve. Fault. Forehand from Muchova to the backhand of Naomi. Slice backhand from Muchova to the forehand of Naomi. Forehand from Muchova. The forehand of Naomi. Naomi down the line. Short ball for Naomi. She gets up to it. Winner. Put away. Notice how Osaka doesn't fuss about the balls. If she serves a fault and the other player hits it back, she just grabs that same ball and reserves with it. Yeah. Serve. Fault. Serve. The forehand of Muchova to the forehand of Naomi. Forehand from Muchova again to the forehand of Naomi. Another forehand from Muchova to the backhand of Naomi. Backhand from Naomi is nice. And that forehand from Naomi was good as well. Obviously, it's hard to tell on the TV, but man, some of those backhands looked like they were barely crossing the net from her. That she was hitting those things super flat, but it's hard to tell on the TV whether that shot's got a lot of topspin or it's flat or whatever. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Muchova. That goes out. All right, good hold from Osaka. She faces a break point, and she gets out of there unscathed. That's going to start her off with some good confidence. It should, at least. She looks fine. Muchova looks fine. It doesn't look like she has like tape on her or anything like that. I have not watched a single Muchova match this whole tournament, so. But she's just played a ton. Osaka hits the forehand out on the return. Serve. Backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Osaka goes out. we'll know. We'll know more probably in like 2 or 3 games what Mukova's state is like. Maybe we're underestimating her. You know, ace. They did say that Muchova has made 3 consecutive semifinals, which is pretty impressive. Serve. The backhand of Naomi. Naomi puts up kind of a lob. Forehand from Muchova to the backhand of Naomi. Slice backhand from Muchova to the forehand of Naomi, who hits it in the net. Game, Muchova. Mike, I don't think anybody thinks Muchova is injured. She's just played a lot of tennis this week. Every match that she's played has gone 3 sets. So I guess whereas just the freshness is in question. Fault. Whereas I don't know if Naomi has played 3 sets this week. Probably has, because they didn't mention it earlier. Forehand from Naomi to the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Muchova goes out. 15 love. Yeah, Naomi has only played 3 sets, and that was against Kasatkina in the round of 32. Backhand from Muchova to the forehand of Naomi. Forehand from Muchova to the forehand of Naomi. Forehand from Muchova is good. She comes in on it. And Naomi forced to put up a defensive lob that goes long. Serve to the backhand of Muchova. Short. Naomi gets up to it. That is one thing that Naomi does really well. She sees a short ball. She gets up to it and squashes it. So I think even if Naomi loses this, she jumps up to number 11 in the world. Can somebody confirm that or deny it? Nice backhand from Naomi as Muchova runs up to the net. Kind of really not the time to be doing that, but serve. Sorry. Had the wrong score there. Naomi serves, good serve, and Muchova cannot return it. So we start this match with 3 consecutive holds. Three holds. Hold up. Ah. Almost dropped my phone. All right. Throwing the phone away. Not in the trash, but away, out of my reach. Otherwise, I'll think of something that I really, really need to look up at that exact moment. Oh, did Basquiat Mukova had a medical timeout in her last match? Okay. I did not know that. I did not know that. I do not know what happened there. Ah, that's what he said. Maybe Mukova will pay for her Novak shenanigans. Serve from Mukova to the forehand of Naomi. Backhand from Mukova to the backhand of Naomi. Forehand from Mukova. Mukova comes up into the net, but she hits not a very good shot overhead. It is handled easily. Forehand from Naomi. And a backhand from Naomi. She tries to go behind Mukova. That doesn't work. Mukova gets out of that point easy. She did not hit a good volley. And then did not hit a good overhead. And happens to get out of there. Serve. To the backhand of Naomi. Lob. Overhead. Smash. Winner. Mukova looks fine. She looks like she's moving fine. Serve. The forehand of Naomi. Oh, lands on the back of the line. Another forehand from Mukova to the forehand of Naomi. Backhand from Mukova. Forehand of Naomi. Deuce. Sorry, not deuce. 40. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Not a deuce. Both of these ladies are just being very patient with each other right now. Trying to see who is going to show some weakness first. But neither one of them look particularly weak. Serve. To the backhand of Naomi, to the backhand of Mukova. Forehand from Naomi to the forehand of Mukova. Backhand from Naomi. Another backhand from Naomi down the line. Is a winner. Osaka is the one hitting winners, though. Mukova has only hit one winner to Osaka's 5. Serve. To the forehand of Naomi. To the drop shot from Mukova. Naomi gets up to it. Pushes a volley. Another volley. Nope. Second volley in the net from Naomi. So Osaka is the one hitting the winners, but Mukova is the one pulling out a few little tricky shots, a little more variety coming into the net. Naomi does not like coming to the net. All right. She's smiling, though. Naomi's smiling. Backhand from Mukova is a shank. Serve. It is a fault. Serve. Forehand from Muchova in the net. Muchova. Serve. In the net. Serve. The backhand of Muchova. Hits the tape. Oh, and it bounces over. Muchova gets lucky. Lucky like Amanda Anisimova on the last point of the match. That was crazy. That was crazy. But she earned that luck. She earned that luck because she did have to get to match point. Return from Muchova goes out. Serve. Game, Osaka. There's some little claps in there. Everything pretty straightforward here at the moment. Stick around here. I'm going to be back in about 60 seconds. When is Iga's semifinal match? Do you know? Never. 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 Maybe next year? Serve to the forehand of Naomi, to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Muchova. On the stretch, she can't get there. Amanda Anisimova beat Iga. So for tomorrow, Amanda Anisimova will play the winner of this match. I believe it's tomorrow. Oh, so yeah, it's tomorrow because they'll rest on Friday and then play Saturday. Return from Naomi goes out. Oh, you were kidding. Forehand from Naomi to the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Naomi to the backhand of Muchova. That lands on the back of the line. Nice shot from Muchova. Another one in the net from Naomi. I thought you were being serious. Serve. To the backhand of Naomi. That goes in. Naomi on the stretch. Can't get there. Tennis. Serve. To the forehand of Naomi. Forehand for Muchova. Winner. Winner. Hey, have y'all downloaded the ESPN app? Because I'm tired of hearing about it. I don't care. I don't care. I already have it. I have the ESPN app. I've got it in like 3 different places. Ace. Forehand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Slice backhand from Muchova. Osaka takes it back up the line. Serve to the backhand of Muchova. It goes out. Oh my god. I'm blurry. Ah! I'm really blurry. All right. 40 for Osaka. Serve to the backhand of Muchova. That's game. Get her some claps in there. 3-all. No. What? I was wrong. It's 3-all. I was wrong about something there. Maybe it was 30-all. I wasn't. There you go. Backhand winner from Osaka. All right. I'll focus up. I was looking at how many aces Osaka has served this tournament. And it's 23. She served 23 aces this tournament, not including this match, of course. And not as many as I would have thought. All right. Locked in. All right. I'm going to watch the match. Let's see. Y'all can look at some more stats here. There you go. These are some good stats. So only one pressure point. I wonder what this pressure point was here. It's probably the opening break point that she faced is the pressure point there. So she did face a break point in the first service game, but she ended up closing that one down. And they're both holding serve. They're hitting forehand. They're rallying good right now. Not a whole lot of drama at the moment, but we are getting to the decision time in the set. Backhand from Osaka in the net. Osaka is the one taking more chances, so I still do like Osaka for this set. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand goes long. 30. Serve. It is a fault. Hasn't served a lot of faults. Second serve. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka. Short. Muchova gets up there with a nice backhand volley. That was beautiful. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. That goes out. Muchova staying in here. Osaka has a big hold ahead of her. She's got to hold this game. And Muchova, no doubt, is going to try to make a move right here. She's serving well. She's holding with ease. No reason for her not to lay the pressure on. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka again to the forehand of Muchova, who tries to go up the line, but she misses. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Muchova, who hits a winner. That was a nice return. Osaka, she's just got some funny body language sometimes. She just will stop and look at the ball. Serve from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka again to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka in the net. All right, Muchova, whatever you will call her. She has a little opening right here. Serve. Ace. Very nice time to pull out an ace from Osaka. Serve. Fault. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. Forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova again to the forehand of Osaka, who takes her out wide. Muchova in the net. Serve. Forehand of Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. That's a nice backhand. And then a forehand from Osaka. And Muchova on the run. Nice shot from Osaka on the approach shot. Good work. All right. Now it's Osaka's turn to make a push on Muchova's serve. They're both playing quality tennis right now. They're not, neither one of them is really making a bunch of mistakes. The good thing for Osaka, she's hitting winners. Muchova's not, she's not really damaging Osaka. But Osaka, I think these winners will start to add up. I think, at least. I think. I thought Coco Gauff was going to beat Osaka. I thought that what did I lose yesterday? I didn't lose yesterday. Yesterday the women's match was canceled, right? Sabalenka got the walkover yesterday? Or did we watch two matches yesterday? I don't remember. But anyways, Djokovic, I did think that Djokovic was going to win that match. I like Taylor Fritz. I want Taylor Fritz to win. I just don't see it. I don't see it. All right. Muchova going to serve to try to stay in the set. She's served well so far. Serve. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka again to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka draws her out wide. Short ball for Osaka. Muchova throws up a lob. Osaka's there. She's going to let it bounce and smash it, but Muchova was there as she hit it in the net. Muchova was there for the smash, and Osaka put it in the wrong corner for a stress-free overhead. Muchova has protected her serve easier than Osaka, but now she's got now she needs to. So let's see how she deals with the pressure. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova in the net. Oh, buddy. Disconnected. Reconnected? Disconnected. I'm just going to go. I can't help it. Serve from Muchova. Serve in the net. Second serve. To the forehand of Osaka. The forehand of Muchova goes out. And just like that, Muchova breaks down under this pressure and Osaka has 3 set points. Oh, buddy. Muchova to serve. Serves an ace. She protects that first break point, but she's got to do 2 more. To the backhand of Osaka, forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the volley, pickup volley from Muchova. That goes out. Naomi Osaka takes the first set. Naomi Osaka takes the first break and did not even have to do much to do it right there. She did not have to do much right then and there at that moment to get the break. Muchova just collapsed. Look, Muchova had 3 unforced errors coming into that, and then she piled on double the unforced errors. I don't love this site for stats. I think that this site gets stats wrong sometimes. But it allows you to see the name of the player easily. Let me go check it over here. No. These are the correct stats. They're just a little late sometimes. Like Muchova has 2 aces. Osaka has 3. Muchova has hit 8 winners. Osaka's hit 11. Anyways, that's a solid first set, right? That's a solid first set for sure. Definitely disappointing from Muchova to just drop it that quick, but we'll see. Let's see if she can fight back. She's gonna have to go 3, but I have a feeling that Osaka did not spend much energy at all in that set. Why is that Levi jeans commercial so? Why is that Levi jeans commercial so provocative? Basquiat, I tell you, this is what we all thought was about to happen. I hate every time I'm opening up a new tab on my computer. Novak Djokovic smashes Taylor Fritz. That's the only advertising. That's the only thing I've seen all day. Novak Djokovic commands Taylor Fritz at U.S. Open. What? And everybody was talking. All the posts and everything were about Taylor Fritz and his bandana being upside down. I think he tweeted about it too. We were trying to tell Taylor that his bandana was upside down. He just wasn't listening to us. Muchova left the court. So Taylor Fritz tweeted, he said, yo, why'd nobody tell me that shit was backwards? See? Dang it. Anyways. Taylor tweeted, he said, why'd nobody tell me that shit was backwards? Boom. Sad. Sad for Taylor Fritz. So you see what? Yes, Basquiat. I did watch a little bit of Gil Gross before this match, and yeah, I mean it was what we all saw. You know, Taylor Fritz broke down in the big moments, and Novak Djokovic just is freaking the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. There's nothing else to be said. Nothing else to be said. Mike, audio is in and out. Yeah, the my OBS disconnected there for a minute or two. Novak's not even good. Is the audio back? It should be back. I think the Muchova has her thigh wrapped as she comes back out on court. So it looks like the players will come back out on court here very shortly. All right. They're beginning. Second set. Second set. Serve to the forehead of Muchova. Forehead from Muchova goes out. Serve. Catches the toss. Serve. It is a fault. Second serve. To the forehead of Muchova. The backhand of Osaka. Lob. Overhead. Smash. Volley. Muchova. Second volley. Muchova. Oh, man. That was good from Muchova. Volley, volley, volley. Put away. Nice. Serve. It is a fault. Double. Double. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova. To the short forehand for Osaka. Muchova hits it in the net. All right. Fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Muchova. That's a good forehand, but Osaka hits a good forehand as well, but Muchova was already halfway to the net and volleyed it for a winner. Muchova's doing what Djokovic did to Taylor yesterday. Deuce. Just coming into the net. Try to finish it at the net. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Forehand. Muchova down the line. Winner. Advantage Muchova. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. Lands on the back of the line. Oh, man. Muchova. She gets an early break. Muchova gets an early break. And that's a surprise. Just a little bit of a lazy game for Osaka there, maybe. Serve. It is a fault. Osaka has not dropped serve since the third round. And now she does it here. Serve to the forehand of Naomi. Another forehand from Naomi to the forehand of Karolina. Forehand from Naomi goes out. Now these things can happen to Naomi. She can lose her rhythm in a match. Serve to the backhand of Naomi, to the backhand of Muchova. Forehead from Naomi to the forehead of Muchova. Forehead from Muchova goes out. 15-0. 15-0. Serve in the net. Second serve. To the forehead of Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Forehead from Osaka to the forehead of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Slice backhand. Osaka handles it easily. Forehand from Osaka. Up the line for a winner. Very nice. Serve. The backhand of Osaka. Volley from Muchova. Lands in. Another volley from Muchova. Oh, Muchova pulled up there a little bit while she was running and looked like she was hobbling a little bit. That she really did not try to track that one down, but it looked like she could have. Serve. Forehand from Muchova in the net. And Osaka breaks right back. Very good from Osaka. Thank you, Jersey Gal. Doing my best here. Try to present to you, you know, what serve is an ace. From Osaka. Not a second serve, but the second serve of the game. Return from Muchova goes out. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Muchova, then to the forehead of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka. In the net. Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the forehead of Muchova, which goes out. Osaka, 40-15. Ooh, Muchova did just grimace there a little bit. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova. Then a forehand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. And Muchova She looks hampered by the left thigh. Something going on with her left thigh. That's what she went and got wrapped in the middle, or sorry, not in the middle. In between sets. And right there on that shot, Osaka was requiring her to run between a couple corners, and she was not running full speed at all. She tried it once, it looked like. She on a forehand, she tried to use her full legs, use both her legs fully. But after that, she couldn't do that again. So let's just hope that we don't see a retirement. And because I'm tired of retirements and yeah, I'm tired of retirements. Because I had Kabali retire on me. Then of course Sabalenka and Vondrousova didn't happen. And I feel like I've seen another retirement. Oh, Ben Shelton. Ben Shelton had to retire. Ah, that was the worst. I hated that one. And Bublik may have retired, but from mental damage. I think Bublik just suffered psychological damage. And I wouldn't have blamed him for retiring on that one. Just going, you know what? Whatever, man. Whatever, Yannick. And then what Bublik said to Sinner at the net, he said, dude, I'm not even bad. I'm not even bad at tennis. I'm playing great. And he beat me 1-1-1. Forehand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova again to the forehand of Osaka that hits off the tape and lands on Osaka's side. Let's see what Muchova is doing on her serve. Because let's see if she can hop off of that leg for the serve. Because that's yeah. She's not really hopping off of that left foot. That's an important serve. To the backhand of Osaka, to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka in the net. And Osaka cannot get distracted here. We almost are at 1 hour of play. Serve. To the backhand of Osaka. Then to the forehand of Osaka. To the backhand of Muchova. Drop shot from Muchova. Osaka is there. Muchova on the run. Lob is good. Osaka gets it. Backhand from Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova. Again to the forehand of Osaka. Osaka going straight up the backhand. Then she hits the forehand cross court. And a forehand in the net from Osaka. That was a very good point from Muchova. She's just playing tricky and being a disruptor. The lob over the head of Osaka. That was Alcaraz-like. Serve is a fault. And luckily, Muchova's hitting tons of lines. Oh, my God. On the serve. Serve. Forehand of Osaka. Winner. Winner. Serve. Serve. The forehand of Osaka lands in. Backhand from Muchova. Backhand from Osaka. Goes out. There you go, Muchova. We are at 2-all. Muchova clearly impaired in her movement. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova in the net. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Winner. Up the line. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka again to the forehand of Muchova, who hits a winner. Serve. Forehand from Muchova. Lands out. She could not really stretch and get to that ball there. Serve. (40-15), Osaka. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka in the net. Serve from Osaka. To the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Lob from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Again to the backhand of Muchova, who tries to rip it off the tape. Osaka running after that one. Hits a winner and gets a game. Very nice. Osaka, not known for her quickness, but she tracks that one down as it hits the tape. Well done. Well done. This set is taking a similar path as the previous. Da, 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 da. All right. Muchova to serve. In the net. She's still not pushing off that foot. Serve. To the forehand of Osaka. To the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka. To the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka is good. Muchova barely misses that one. Osaka. This could be the point at that Osaka takes over right here. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Goes out. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. To the forehand of Muchova. Winner. Muchova's serving really well. Getting a good percentage of her a really good percentage of her first serves in. Serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand defensive shot from Osaka goes long. Osaka throws her hands up a little bit there, a little irritated at herself. You can imagine why. She knows that her opponent is a little hindered. But the energy kind of has drained from the match a little bit. Serve. Fault. And unfortunately, Osaka's kind of mirroring that. Serve. Let. Whew. Backhand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka again to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka in the net. See, this is slightly concerning from Osaka because she is kind of playing down to the level of her opponent. Her opponent is not 100%. And Osaka is not playing the way that she was when she won the first set. But here we go. She's got an opportunity to serve, get herself some momentum. Serve. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova, to the forehand of Osaka, forehand from Muchova, to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova, to the backhand of Osaka, backhand from Muchova, again to the backhand. Good point from Osaka. She built that point from scratch. Serve. Good serve. 30 love. This is exactly the kind of point the kind of game that Osaka needs right now. This is nice, smooth, no problems. Osaka, winner. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Muchova. That goes out. Osaka getting closer for a meeting with Amanda Anisimova. Muchova damaged, still fighting, still hitting good shots. Osaka's just got to maintain composure. And thank you all for being here. Let's see. No comments lately? All right. No problem. Thank you very much. Can we get this video up to 10 likes? Can we get this video up to 10 likes, please? Thank you very much. If you're here for the first time ever, welcome home. You found it, all right? You've been searching, you've been wondering, and asking yourself, where? Oh, my God. All I want to do is find somebody that'll talk about tennis for 5 straight hours and have a smile on their face and just talk about tennis. Well, lucky to you. You found it. All right? I will talk about tennis for 12 straight hours if I have to. All right? And you can talk about tennis in the chat with somebody if you want to talk about tennis for however many hours that you would like. All right? So thank you very much for being here. Appreciate any amount of time that you spend here. On average, you all spend 2 minutes here. So, you know, enjoy your 2 minutes, you know? Pause. Forehand from Osaka and a backhand from Muchova. Forehand from Muchova goes out. Forehand from Muchova goes out. Osaka. Ooh, similar position as last time. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. That's a let. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. The forehand of Muchova, who hits a winner. Jersey Gal. It's the same purple blingy foo-foo outfit thing. The bubble skirt that you talked about the other day. The bubble skirt. Serve to the forehand of Osaka, to the forehand of Muchova, who off the tape, and it goes out. Osaka with a little opening here to maybe close this match out on this change of ends. You're welcome. Serve. Hour 16 played. Fault. Serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the backhand of Muchova. Off the tape, forehand from Osaka, deep in the backhand corner of Muchova. Osaka with a forehand, hits it out. Oh. Muchova getting off a little lucky. See, I don't know if I've ever seen Osaka hit a drop shot, though. Like, if Osaka had hit a drop shot right there, Muchova probably wouldn't have even run after it. Has anyone ever seen Osaka hit a drop shot when she, like, wasn't at the net? I can't think of one. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Short ball. Muchova gets up to it. It's a winner. That's a really good serve. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Drop shot Muchova. Osaka runs up to it. She can't get there. Game Muchova. She is hanging in there. She is in there like swimwear, baby. But she got to the ball, I guess. She got to the ball, but she hit it out. Muchova. For all. Osaka serves to the backhand of Muchova. Short ball. Osaka gets up to it. Puts it away with a winner. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Drop shot Muchova. So Osaka runs up to it. Oh, she's mad at herself on that. That goes into the net. Osaka does not like chasing down these drop shots. $15 all. Forehand from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova again to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. Forehand of Osaka. Short. Muchova gets up to it. Puts it down the line. And Osaka hits it out. Osaka feeling a little frustrated. Her body language is not excellent right now. But she's got to get it. She's got to get this. Serve Forehand of Muchova. That goes out. Hey, if you are here for the first time ever, thank you very much. We got 10 people here currently. Thank you very much. Please do give a like to the video. Let's get up to 10 likes on the video. Serve. Is a fault. Anthony Rodriguez. It's been a while since you've been here, Anthony. Welcome back. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova is a winner. Oh, that's irritating. That is irritating to Osaka. She cannot be happy about that. Anthony going for Muchova. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Muchova hits a forehand back. Defensive shot from Muchova. Osaka. Forehand winner. And Osaka spent half of that point in no man's land. Osaka hates coming to the net. You can see it. She will be up there and hit a winner and hit a ball that 70% of people will come in on, and she just backs up straight back to the baseline. That's her game. She just wants to swing from the baseline. Backhand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. That goes out. Osaka smashing the racket on the ground a little bit. Not crushing it, but she's not happy with herself. She can feel herself at the match is at a tense moment. Break point, Muchova. Serve to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka. She misses it. Muchova. Oh no. Naomi Osaka, do not get in the mood. Don't get in this mood. We don't want to... all respect to the players, but I don't want to watch another set of Muchova injured and Naomi Osaka melting down. Like, I want to see Osaka overcome her emotions right here and take control of this match. Thank you all for being here. Thank you very much. 12 people here currently. Awesome. So y'all know, throughout this stream, if you're here pretty often and everything, and maybe you're curious about numbers and all that, probably not, but 400 people have come through the stream since we started it, so that's pretty cool. And now Muchova, who has served well all night, is going to serve for the second set in a surprise. Serve in the net. Naomi trying to keep it together. Serve to the forehand of Osaka, to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka is good in a corner. Short ball. Osaka gets up to it. Puts it away. 1 out of 4 for Osaka. Serve. To the backhand of Osaka, to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka, to the forehand of Muchova. On the stretch, forehand from Osaka, to the down the backhand line of Muchova. Osaka pulling Muchova side to side. Exactly what she should be doing. Backhand from Osaka. Muchova on the stretch cannot make it happen. That's exactly what Osaka has been trying to do. 30-love Osaka. Yeah, the left leg is bothering Muchova. She was wincing after that point. Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Osaka, to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka again to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka down the line. Muchova, defensive lob. Osaka's there. Lob. Put away. Osaka with 3 break points. Serve. Fault. Second serve. She catches the toss. It was a bad toss. That was terrible. Serve. To the backhand of Osaka. To the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka again to the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka up the line to the forehand of Muchova. Cross court. Muchova tries to go down the line, and she misses. Osaka gets a break, and we are even 5-all. Osaka is going to have an opportunity to try to close out this set in, 7-5. 7-5. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Muchova, which goes out. Osaka gives out a yell there. Tells herself to come on. Serve. Fault. Serve. Double. Oh, no. Backhand from Muchova on the return. Forehand from Osaka in the net. Oh. Osaka is stressful. Stressful to watch. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka. To the backhand of Muchova again. To the backhand of Osaka up the line for a winner. Good job. Good shot. $430 people have come through here now. Backhand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka again to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka is almost out. Oh. Well done, Osaka. Right there. I thought I heard the machine yell out. Serve. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. Up the line. Oh, brother. Muchova, both of these ladies, their ground strokes are on fire today. Muchova is hitting the ball really well. Osaka is also. Backhand from Muchova. Slice deep to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka, which goes long. Muchova. See, both of them with far fewer errors than winners. Serve to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka is a winner. Woo. Serve from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka goes long. Another break point for Muchova. Muchova. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Backhand on the stretch from Muchova. No good. Back to deuce. Here we go. What an important game right here. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Muchova goes out. Osaka gives herself a loud, pumped up, come on. She wants this. And I think right now, this is hers. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova in the net. What an important hold for Naomi Osaka. Give it up for Naomi Osaka. She is 4 points away from a semifinal with Amanda Anisimova. Just 4 more points. And we will have our our last semifinalist. But the pressure is on, and sometimes Naomi Osaka doesn't handle the pressure the best. Or well, I suppose I should say. Doesn't handle the pressure well. So we will see just here in a minute or two. Hey, if you have not liked the video, please do give a like to the video. I appreciate it very much. It lets me know how I'm doing and if you are enjoying the stream, which obviously I want everybody to be doing. So if you're enjoying it, please do drop a like there. And if you are not subscribed, don't subscribe. All right? Don't subscribe. Come back. Watch the Yannick Sinner Musetti match. See if you like me then subscribe. When you like me after the Musetti match. What the heck? Yannick Sinner just... All right, whatever. Backhand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Osaka backhand in the net. 15 love. $15 love. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Muchova at the net. That's so smart. That is so smart from Muchova. Coming up to the net. That was smart. Naked eyes. Hello. Serve. Ace. Really good serving. Serve. Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Drop shot from Muchova. Is a winner. Woo! Very interesting. And we're going to switch to our sunset court here. And we are in a tiebreak. You are correct, Naked Eyes. The first set went pretty fast, and the second set has been pretty slow. There's been a lot of rallies, which isn't a bad thing. But right now, we are in a tiebreak, and Osaka is serving. Serve. She catches a toss. I believe this is his second serve. Serve. To the forehand of Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova again to the forehand of Osaka, who goes up the line with a winner. Osaka wins her first serve. Muchova to serve. Serve. Ace. Remember, Muchova had some nerves in the first set when she had to clutch it up. Serve is a fault off the tape. Serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka again. Lands in. Muchova on the run. Osaka thought her backhand was out. Osaka with a mini break. She's up 2-1. She is up 2-1. Serve from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova in the net. 3-1. Serve. Fault. Serve. To the backhand of Muchova, to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. Lands on the back of the line. Muchova in control here. Osaka trying to gain her own. Oh, Muchova ends up hitting it out. Just a little wide. Osaka running away with this. It appears Osaka with a very comfortable lead in the tiebreak, but cannot be comfortable. Cannot get comfortable. She is gonna go where? To the body. Backhand from Osaka to the another backhand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova. Down the line from Muchova, Osaka in the net. And they're going to change sides. Muchova has one more serve. And now I'm enjoying this. This is now we got some pressure, some movement, some energy. Are y'all enjoying this match? We've got the most viewers that we've had here in a little while. We've got 17 viewers here at the moment. My God, thank you very much. Oh, my God. Please do give a like to the video. Come back for the Yannick Sinner and Musetti match. All right. Naomi Osaka in full control of this tiebreak. Serve. It is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Osaka, to the forehand of Muchova. Backhand from Osaka to the backhand of Muchova, which goes wide. Osaka 2 points away from the semifinal. Two points away from the semifinal. And Osaka is taking her time to get to the line. No doubt trying to control her nerves. To the backhand of Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand from Osaka down the middle. Osaka 1 point away. She lets out a come on. I'm not going to do it as loudly as she did it. But you know, it was loud. 1 point away. Serve. Forehand of Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Muchova to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova to the forehand of Osaka. Muchova down the line. Osaka cross court. Forehand. Osaka goes out. Ooh. 1 match point saved. And now it is Muchova's serve. Osaka's played good all tournament. I mean, look at her numbers, right? She's got 30 winners, 18 unforced errors. She's got 5 aces, only 2 double faults. Serving at 66%, holding, you know, her numbers are great. Serve. Muchova. To the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. To the forehand of Osaka. On the stretch, Muchova. She lands it in. Backhand from Muchova again. Backhand from Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. Defense. Muchova with the defense. Backhand from Osaka. Forehand from Muchova. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Muchova. Forehand to forehand here. Muchova. Naomi Osaka is going to a semifinal again in her career. What a match there at the end. This means the world to Naomi Osaka. This means the world to Naomi Osaka. What a comeback career Naomi Osaka is having. A comeback year, rather. A final in Montreal. And now into the semifinals once again at the U.S. Open. She is a 4-time Grand Slam champion. But as we know, she did have 2 or 3 rough years. Then she had a baby. Thank you for being here and watching this match. No matter how long you hung out here, thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. Please do give a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. Don't do it yet. Don't subscribe yet. I'm telling you. Come back. Watch the Yannick Sinner Musetti match. It's going to be a slaughterhouse. And then subscribe. Subscribe at the end of the night. All right. Osaka with a little speech here. Osaka's mother is in In tears? Muchova was not able to do a whole lot, right? Osaka, she's played well enough to get here, but Coco Gauff played like a dumpster fire, and Muchova was hindered here. So it's gonna be really, really interesting to see what Osaka is able to do against a healthy and aggressive Amanda Anisimova. That is going to be the biggest test. All right. That heated up there at the end. It was not very active throughout that second set. That second set was pretty flat for most of it. But that heated up there in the tiebreak. That was good. That was enjoyable. So Yannick Sinner and Lorenzo Musetti up after this. All right. I will, and you too. You'll be back. I will be back here. Let's see, when is this set to start? We know it's not going to be on time. Whatever it says here. We know it won't be on time. So it says 8:30. I'm going to shut down the stream. Fire up the new one in just a few minutes. So I will see you over there. Thank you very much for hanging out. We still got more to come.